Hi everyone, this is the eyebrow routine to go with the series of videos that I have recorded for basic how-to for like day-to-day makeup. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to start off by zooming you in so you can see everything that I'm doing, and I'll talk you through the products that I'm using as well. Just going to grab what I need because I didn't do that before the video. Nice one. Just literally bear with me. I'll be right there. I just need like the right brushes and everything. Where is it? Where is it? Ha! Got it. So, I'm going to zoom you in, and I'm only going to zoom you into one eyebrow because I don't feel that you need to see both. I think it just makes sense for you to see the one. So, there is my bare, naked eye and eyebrow, as you can see. You might not even be zoomed in enough. Zoom you in a bit more. Ah, too much. There. Okay, that seems about right. So, I'm going to start off by using a MAC eyeshadow, and this is the eyeshadow, this one here, which is called Espresso. And I'm also going to use this short angled liner brush, which is the 263. It looks like this. It looks like this. And just grab a mirror. So I take a little bit of product onto the brush, and then I just tap it off, and then I start, it's kind of random really, I usually start about here. Gentle, really gentle strokes, and I'm basically just following where my brow naturally is with the powder. And I find I've used lots of different products for brows over the years. I've used pencils, I've used gels, dip brows, liners, felt tip pens. I even used a felt tip brow liner before, which I don't recommend. But I find that using the eyeshadow is the best way to do it because it looks really natural. And as you can still see my natural eyebrow hairs, so it doesn't look unnatural at all. Just let that focus. Using a little bit of product, what I've got left on the brush, to do this kind of inner corner area here, I'm going to basically tip the brush upside down and then gently blend in the start of the brow, like that, and then just tidy this part up here. So obviously it's thicker to this point, which it should be, and then it's thinner out to this point on the tail, and this is the part that obviously you'd use more stroking actions. You wouldn't sort of paint it on, you need to be really kind of gentle with the powder and the brush, like that. So that's the main shape of the brow. So the next thing I want to do is take a concealer. Not take a concealer, don't take your concealer. At the moment I'm using this eyebrow gel, which is the Eyes, Lips, Face one. It's the Treat and Tame. So obviously you've got the tame end, which is this end, which is the dark mascara, and this is the Treat end. This is just, I think it's supposed to be a serum, which is supposed to help the growth of the eyebrow hairs. I only put this on at night time when I take off my makeup, just because I find it's quite sticky, and I don't really like my brows being wet for the daytime. So I'm going to take this end, the dark end, and then I'm basically going to take the little mascara. It's nothing special really. This is the little mascara wand, and then what I'm going to do is pick up a few of these hairs, and I like, you don't have to, I like to push the hairs up. That sounds kind of bonkers, but when you can see those hairs are actually out of the rest of it, it looks more real, it looks more natural. Oh, hello. And I like to kind of pick it up with the mascara brush. Okay, so that's the main part, so that's the actual eyebrow itself done, but to me there's more to eyebrows than just the eyebrow. It's also about the area around here and what you do with it. So for that part, I'm going to take a small brush, if I can find it, there it is, and I'm going to take my concealer that I used in the the foundation routine, which I used underneath my eyes, and that is the Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. When it decides to focus, there we go. And I'm also going to take this little brush, which is a 231, again from MAC, and it looks like this. Focus. And it looks like that. So I'm taking that product and I want to go underneath the brow, basically. And you want to get that product nice and close to the eyebrow, and then I just take my finger and I blend any product that's kind of too much. But it helps to define, obviously, the shape of the brow. If you've made any mistakes or you don't feel like you've defined it enough, but you don't want to go putting more dark colour product on, it's a really really great way to define them. And also, if you find that you're not like me and you don't have sparse eyebrows, you're actually quite gifted with eyebrows, you can use this technique of using the concealer underneath, and sometimes, you know, you can do it on the top as well. I prefer not to, just because I find I don't really need it, but if you had quite thick brows anyway and they were groomed into a shape, then you could just use the concealer on its own and maybe use a mascara. But that is how I do my eyebrows. I don't like them looking unnatural, I don't like them looking big and bushy either. This is kind of like my nice in-between, so I hope you found this tutorial useful. I'm going to zoom you back out so you can see the difference. Massive difference there. So that's before, and then that's after. So you can see the difference. Obviously this brow's just got no control, it's out of control, and then this eyebrow is nice and groomed and pretty. So I hope you've enjoyed that and found it useful, guys. I'm going to do the other eyebrow off camera, and then I'm going to do how I do my contouring and blush for you to see as well. So thank you for watching. Bye!